Auction time. This is the 7W series auction, 7W01. This is a agate basin looking thing made from heat-treated petrified coral. Okay, let's see if it shows up. The flaking doesn't show up very well. It is translucent. Yeah, it looks like novaculite, but it's actually petrified coral. And I started this on video, I think, the spall that this came from. I think I started it on video with an unboxing, but I finished it off camera so I wouldn't break it. Yep. As is usual, what I like to do is, if I have to guarantee that it gets made, I do it off camera. Yeah. 5.5 inches long. And it's right down here. It's about 5/8 inches there. The widest part is 1 inch and 3/16. Okay. It's normally this would be ground down right here and on the base, but I did not grind it. All right, so if you wanted to grind it, you can do it. So I consider that an agate basin. I wish I could show you the flake scars a little bit better. Yeah, I finished it out last night. And I haven't posted many videos this week except for the live streams, right? So I've been working on other stuff. I got to try to catch up with my back orders. And I've been doing some nappings off camera. Okay, so that'll continue for about 2 or 3 weeks. I won't be doing many videos because I need to catch up. Yeah, there's no way I can catch up unless I put a priority on my back orders. Okay? But yeah, I still will offer items in the auctions and stuff, so don't worry. Okay? All right. Did I show a side view? It was going to be a Scotsluff, but the base got messed up. It's difficult to run flakes without step fracturing once it gets that thin. I didn't want any step fractures on this. Okay. 7W02 is a Frio type point made from road rock that I started on a live stream. Yeah, seems to be a recurrent theme. I start stuff on live stream and then I finish it off camera. Little over 3 5/8 inches long. When you compare it to a lighter, you can see size comparison. And the previous one, all right, my hands are small, so everything looks bigger than it really is. So I'm going to start including this lighter in here so you can see a good size comparison. Okay, so here, and this is the road rock, like I was saying. It's raw Texas chert. It can be easy to nap, but it also has areas of concrete that are difficult to nap. But I do like the translucency, and I do like it when it cooperates, but it's not that easy to nap it. I haven't made a Frio in a while, and it's one of my favorite Texas points, so I said, well, yeah, might as well. I did that this morning. I did this morning, and it might be still a little bit of remnants of these little steppy things all through it. I'm not going to go and pick it out and put metal marks in it. If you want to pick those out, that's fine. After you receive it. I measured the length, right? Yeah. A little over 3 5/8. Okay. Did I show you the side profile? It got pretty thin. All right, let's see. 7W03, another road rock I started on live stream. This one is a Scotsluff. It's not as translucent as the other one. And you can see the flake scars a little bit better, hopefully. Yes, no, I don't know. Too much indirect light. The flaking is not, it's not perfect. Okay. It's not perfectly collateral, but the design of it is what I was going for. The overall design is what I was going for. Yeah. So this is a Texas chert. It's raw chert. I called it road rock because it was just something I picked up on the side of a road. It's not that great as far as quality goes, but it does work. Yeah. As long as I'm very, very careful with it. You know, taking off flakes very slowly and not rushing through it. And doing it off camera is much easier to get it accomplished. All right. Did I measure it? No. 3 3/4 inches. Okay. And oh yeah, the lighter. Just give you a size comparison. Okay. (7W04). This is an art point. It is made from petrified coral heat treat. Same batch as this first one. I got a box from a subscriber. Now I don't want to say who sent it to me because I don't want to get mixed up. Yeah, I might say the wrong name. I'm pretty sure I know who sent it to me, but you know, I cannot depend on my memory, so forgive me for not mentioning the name, or mentioning your name. I don't want to mess it up because I've been known to do that. And sometimes I'll have the name in my brain and I'll say the name, but it won't be the name in my brain. It'll be somebody else's name. Yeah. So in order to avoid all that, thank you very much for sending me this stone. I'm going to do more of it on video. Not just the unboxing. But anyway, this is from that box. It's an art point. It's petrified coral heat treat. Very, very nice. It does get steppy though, so it took me a while to get all the steppiness out. And that's why you see it's a little bit constricted right here. It was wider, but it kept getting all crunchy in the middle. So I ended up making it more narrow here because that's where all the major defects were. And this is a little bit of a remnant of a defect there. But anyway, size comparison to the lighter. And it's 3 3/8 side view. I start everything out like it's going to be a Scotsluff, and then whatever happens, happens. 3 3/8. Yeah, I started this out as a Scotsluff, so it's going to look like it was made from a slab. Like most of my stuff now, it looks like it's made from slabs because the preforms for Scotsluff have to be perfect, basically. But no, it's made from a spall. Okay, is it translucent? A little bit, just around the edges. Okay, and the material on the tip is more difficult to nap than the rest of it. Yeah, there's a little bit of a banding of white down in there, and the tip is a little bit darker. It's very nice material. I like it. Okay. Last but not least, a box of brokes and bifaces. Let's see, 7W05, a box of brokes, bifaces, and flakes. Okay, so I am including this one. I was going to save it and make something else out of it, but I'm going to include it in this box. This is heat-treated Oregon jasper. Okay, again, I was going to make a Scotsluff, but it snapped right there where the defect is, right there. Let's get all of these pieces out. Let's get the lighter here for size comparison on these. Okay. Various different flakes and some bifaces and broken pieces. I'll put this here, this here. Oh, these there. These two. I'll group them by types of materials. Yeah. All this stuff over here is obsidian. And this is... These two are Oregon jasper. These two. Okay, is that it? Yeah. All right, so this is novaculite. Heat treat novaculite from Danny Collins. Okay. This is heat treat Buffalo River from Danny Collins. Comparison to the lighter. So these are 3 inches. Yeah, the lighter itself is 3 1/4. A little bit under 3 1/4. Basically 3 inches. Okay. This is a high-grade heat treat keel cook. This flake is extremely thin right there, so you're not going to be able to, probably not going to be able to get something out of the whole flake. Or maybe you can just use it like this as a knife. Yeah. Okay. A little over 3 inches. Okay. All right, so these two are heat-treated keel cook, high-grade keel cook, in case you don't have a chance to nap any of it, or you haven't yet, or don't know what that is. Now's your chance. This is a mid-grade, I would say, heat treat Buffalo River shirt. Mid-grade because, not because of the quality of the heat treat, but because of the quality of the stone. It has some voids in it and some little crunchy areas where there's some slight differences in the material itself. The novaculite is high-grade stuff. It's very high-grade. Okay. Now this is Road Rock. I started on a live stream. Okay. This is Knife River Flint. I started on a live stream. Let's see here. Knife River. Texas Chert or Texas Chert Road Rock. Oregon Jasper is not translucent. Oregon Jasper not translucent. Okay. So size comparison to the lighter. To give you an idea. I think I showed that already. Okay. All right, so, and then we got a bunch of pieces of obsidian. These 3 pieces here are black butter. Okay, black butter obsidian. This is also a black butter obsidian, but I snapped it. I think, yeah, I was working on this off camera. This is a buttery type of obsidian as well, but it's gray. It's not black. And I snapped that one too. I don't know what happened to the bottom part. It kind of exploded on me. I think I was hitting the bottom, or maybe I didn't nap this. I'm trying to think. Or maybe I came in a box like this, already broken. I can't tell. I think maybe it was actually broken in the box that I received. Yeah. The only time I get snaps like this is if I hit the base and I don't hit it correctly. So that's what I was saying. But now that I'm looking at it, I think it came like that in a box from a very generous subscriber. This is a buttery type of obsidian. But it's banded. It was from one of the latest unboxings. Yeah, I'm going to offer this particular biface because I actually have a lot more of this from the same box. So I said, well, I can give one of these away just because people don't understand how good this stuff is. Now's their chance. And this is a piece of triple flow. give you a chance to work some of that. It's already been bifaced. Okay, interesting stuff. Very high grade. In my opinion, triple flow is usually very high grade. If it has no bubbles in it, it's going to give you some good results. This one's not translucent. It's almost like a dacite type of obsidian. And the black butter is not translucent unless you get it really thin, like around the edges. Yeah, but this is the high grade stuff. This is better than the dacite type of black butter. Okay, it's a higher grade. Okay, is that it? Size comparisons. Okay, the lighter is about 3 inches. All right, there you go. So this will all come in probably that priority box, small priority box, flat rate. Hopefully, with all the padding and stuff that I use, it'll fit. If it doesn't fit in this box, I'll just put it in a different package, like an envelope, priority envelope. Okay. All right. That's it. Rules. Okay, these are just a short version of the rules. I'm using these little note cards. Okay. There will be an auction here every Monday. I will post the auction video at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. Okay, I'll try to get it posted at 4 p.m. Sometimes I might be late. And it will end at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. Every time. That I won't be late on. Okay? You bid in the comment section. If you're not able to post a comment, you will not be able to participate in the auction. You bid under one or more of my pre-populated comments. Please include the item number if you're not sure you placed your bid in the correct place. Okay? Kind of self-explanatory. Try not to bid at the last minute. I'm using YouTube's time tracker and it's not always accurate. Okay, just fair warning. Okay, I reserve the right to call the winner as I see fit in any case. Right? Okay, so there's been issues where it's been very close and people have been bidding at the last minute, and sometimes YouTube says you're late, even though you and I both know you're on time, but I got to use a time tracker that everybody sees. So that's why I use YouTube's time tracker. All right? Okay. Look at my previous auctions to see how they work. If you have questions, you can email me or post your questions in the comments section. So my email is jackcrafty2@gmail.com. All right. There is a description of the auction in the description box. I also post this short video clip every time in case you don't like reading. Yeah. There will be a hard close of the auction at 9 p.m. Eastern Time. It depends on your time zone, though. It ends at 8 if you're on Central Time, 7 if you're on Mountain Time, and 6 if you're on Pacific Time. Make sure you account for your time zone. Okay? All right. I will begin announcing winners 1 minute after the top of the hour. It may take me up to 45 minutes to announce all the winners, though. Okay, so give me some time to announce all the winners. I will start at 1 minute after the top of the hour because I refresh the comment section to make sure I see everyone's comment and I know what time they bid. Okay. I will hit the heart button if you win. This is the only notification you will receive. There is no private messaging in YouTube. And I will not hunt you down on Facebook or anything like that to announce that you are the winner. I will put a heart on the winning bid. I will heart it or love it or whatever it's called. Okay? All right. As a last resort, I can bid for you if you contact me before the auction ends. However, I will not bid for you closer than 5 minutes prior to closing. Okay, so keep that in mind. Again, my email is jackcrafty2@gmail.com. You can email me if you're having trouble. You can bid as many times as you like. I will only charge you the amount that beats the next highest bidder. This helps to prevent sniping. Okay, so if you're not sure what that means, Just look at previous auctions. You'll see that some guys bid a lot toward the end of the auction. They start putting in bids at the last minute just so someone won't snipe them for like $2. You know what sniping is, right? If you don't, then I don't know what to tell you. Let's see. Did I skip one? No. I will hit the like button if and when I see your bid. It may take me a while, but as the time approaches the closing, I check more frequently. Okay, so this is how you know that I'm seeing your bids or comments. I will hit the like button. Okay, this is very important, especially if you're new. If you suspect that your comments or bids are not being seen, try asking if I see your comments bids. You ask in the comment section. If I don't respond, I can't see your comments or bids. All right, pretty obvious. So if I can't see your comments or bids, you got to try something else, like restart your phone or use someone else's phone or get on your computer to try to bid, or send me an email. Figure out what's going on, because it's usually on your end, right? Yeah. So just try different methods to try to get your comments visible. Shipping is free in the US. International shipping is discounted but not free. Okay? Free in the US, but international shipping is not free. It's $10 extra for a light package, 1 pound or less, and $20 extra if it's heavier than that. Okay? So your international shipping is discounted, but it's not free. Shipping is free in the US. I ship all items through the U.S. Post Office. I will always provide tracking numbers. I will issue refunds if requested. Oh, yes. If you are the winner and you're new, you'll need to email me your name, your address, and preferred method of payment. Or you can ask me what I prefer. I usually prefer PayPal, but I have different payment methods that I use. I accept Venmo, Cash App, PayPal.me, Zelle. Okay, just we'll arrange this in the emails. Okay. Okay, that's it for the cheat notes. Good luck, everybody.